Well, this is our primary classroom. It goes from ages 3 to 5, and we are going to give you a quick overview of the classroom, of some of the work that our children do, and show you different sections. We hope that this helps you all see what Montessori learning is about. And today we have with us Miss Mercy. Hi, Miss Mercy.
Hi.
We are going to walk with Miss Mercy to different sections, and she will show us some of the example work as well. And we are excited to show this to you, and we hope that this helps you while you're not able to tour the facilities in person.
Tutorial area. We have here our brown stairs, our pink tower. We have here the red rod, and we have here the knobless cylinder. Okay, this sensorial is very good hands-on to our kids because these materials helps them how to develop their fine motor skills. What we call a color tablet. We can see here there are like yellow and red, and we have here also a blue. So this one they will learn on how to identify the color, the primary color, red, blue, and yellow.
Okay, so as Miss Mercy explained the sensorial section to you, I just want to point out that we do a very hands-on approach to learning. So as she said, that sensorial builds your gross motor skills as well as gives you a lesson that allows you to understand, for example, if you look at the pink tower, what is small in comparison to what? So instead of just showing a child this is small and this is large, we actually show that this block is smaller compared to this, compared to this, and compared to this. And the same concept is taught in various different ways. And this helps the children understand and grasp the concept much better.
Okay, this is what we call the dressing frame. Okay, so I will get one. This is a zipper. As we can see every day when we go to kids going to school, they have like jackets or pants, right? Mm-hmm. So this one we will teach them how to use it, like how to do it in the right way. Like the zipper, they will learn how to unzip, and then they will also learn how to zip it like that. So this is what we call the zipper. And then we have another one. We have here like these are buttons, right? So sometimes kids, since they are like young, it's hard for them to button their shirts. But in our school, we teach them also how to button and unbutton their clothes.
That's very cool. So actually, kids get real life lessons and know how to dress themselves up, and we give them a lot of practice here to teach them the basic learning skills of dressing up. Well, these shelves have a lot of fun things for children to do. Can you explain a little bit about this section, Miss Mercy?
Yes, so this is what we call a practical life section. We have here this pouring.
Very cool.
We have here the spooning, dry stuff. Not this one we use rice, but okay, actually you can use like beans.
And this is teaching them how to use tongs. So this shelf is not only, or this area, Practical Life in Montessori, it's not only something that, they're having fun with at school, but these lessons are used by the children every day at their house in real life. And this also builds their gross motor skills and also teaches them how to use a spoon correctly, how to use tongs, how to pour from one container to another. And we also use these items throughout when they're eating food over here or at the house. Well, the next section we're going to look at is math. Miss Mercy, if you want to go ahead and explain us a little bit about how we teach children math in Montessori.
Yes, this sections from here to here is our math area.
Okay.
In Montessori, we need to teach the child first the concept of counting. So we have here like these materials. These materials, as you can see, we have here like a sandpaper. So the child will start on tracing from top to bottom, and these numbers are from 0 to 9.
Okay.
Okay, and then if they are good for this one, they can trace, and if they are good, they can write. And then after that, we will move on this, what we call the spindle box. As you can see, we have here numbers 0 to 9 as well. It's correlated from the first lesson that they got, right? So in this one, we have here the spindles. Kids will learn how to count 0 to 9 by using these counters. And this is what we call the spindle, sorry. We have here a 100 board. And this one, kids loves it so much. We have here, first, as you can see, we arrange it from 1 to 10, and then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, something like that, and then until 100. So as you can see, these numbers here, kids will open this box, and they will match it with
Find the matching number.
Here we have our 10 board. This Montessori materials, we use it for counting 10 by 10, 10 up to 90, as you can see. So this one, kids also will try to recognize numbers from 10 to 90. So we have here the board, and we have here the beads. So like for example, the child will match this one here, and then he needs to slide. So that is 10, right? And then they need to get the beads, and they will count it. So this is 10. So what they need to do is they will put it on the side.
What do we have here, Miss Mercy?
Yes, we have here our addition. And these materials it's so exciting for them too, because they are not just counting by concept in their mind, but they have to use these materials. We have here counters. So like for example, they are adding numbers. So we have here a lot of examples of them to do. So like 4 plus 1. So what they're gonna do is they need to get the counters. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then plus 1. So we can move here. And now they will count all together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. That's the concept of this addition work.
That's excellent. So again, it's very important that the foundation of the child is set right. And that's what we teach in the Little Marvelous Montessori School. Next, we are going to look at language, one of the other fundamental areas for children to learn. And this is all the language material that we have, that Miss Mercy is going to give us some overview of some of the material. Go ahead, Miss Mercy.
Hi, these are our language area. And as you can see, we have a lot of things to learn, right? So for them, we have here a sets of letters. For each child, they will learn first the sound. Okay, like for example, the A, okay? So they will learn they will recognize how to say the sound of. This is so exciting for them, because you know what, they will identify the sounds, and then they gonna match it like this one. So like s, and then they do that, and then they will be the one to get the pictures and try to recognize what is the sound of this one. So where is there. We have here a box of alphabet from letter A to Z. And as you can see, why blue? Because blue are vowels.
Oh, very cool.
So A, E, I, O, U are vowels. They are learning about short vowel sounds A, E, I, O, U. So the kids will try to read first, and then they will get a letter from the box. This is easy because it's already arranged from A to Z, alphabetical order. So they're gonna get the letter B, and then they will get the letter O, and they will find the letter X.
Excellent.
And this work also is after they do the materials, we will give them a paper and they are the one who will write it on the paper. This work, they are learning about the vowels E, letter E. Why it's blue? Because this is the concept for them. They are learning about
Short vowels.
short vowel E, like P, E, N, pen. And then they will be the one to match this one, get this one, and where is P, pen, just like that. And some kids also, those who can write, they are also writing this one.
As they go.
Yes.
That's excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
And we have another example
And this
here.
one, yes, this is a ending sound lesson for the kids. Like for example, this is a, p. Then what they're gonna do is to insert like this, and they will combine. They will do blending the sound. So cook, a, p, make cat, and then they will move again. Then they will read. And some other kids also, it's not just reading, but also they can write it
As they go.
nicely on the
Okay.
paper.
That's excellent. And I know it takes a lot of patience, a lot of repetition.
All right, this is what we call our science and geography area. In our science, we do learn botany, zoology, and a lot more. We also have our civics and culture. We're learning about the different continents and
Very
the
cool.
maps.
So it's
Yes.
geography and science. And I know we have a full dedicated science lab as well that kids go and do some practical experiments. But these are just some of the lessons in Montessori that the children get to do. We learn about the plants, about the flowers, the amphibians, botany, zoology, a lot of different things. And there's a lot of hands-on material as well.
Yes, this is our geography materials here. We have here what we call the 7 continents. As you can see, there is a specific color in its continents. And kids will learn what are these continents in here, and they can, we are also learning about landforms. We have here lake, island, bay, isthmus, strait, peninsula, and gulf.
Excellent. So we are a very diversified school, and we learn about cultures of different countries.